Hi, it's Christy Snape here and welcome to my website. Now you're here today because you want to know the 9-step checklist to choosing the right home business opportunity that's going to allow you to earn $10,000 plus per month. And that's exactly why you're here. Now before I get into those 9 steps, first off you might be wondering, why should you listen to me? So let me tell you a bit about my story. So when I started my home business, I was at home and I had just had my daughter, and I had just taken her to like a gym place where you take your little babies and they do all these activities. And every quarter when you go there, there's this magazine and all the parents take it and they read it cover to cover and all the articles. But when I was going through every article, right at the back there was this one little ad and it caught my attention. It said, work from home and earn $3,000 to $4,000 a month. I went, okay. My leave was about to come up because I was a teacher, and my leave was about to come up, which meant I would have to put my daughter into full-time care and go back to teaching. Or I saw that ad and I thought, wow, I could actually work at home and replace my teacher's income and be at home 100% for my daughter, and that sounded amazing to me. So I went and searched out about it. So when I started doing that, it opened up so many opportunities that I didn't even know exist. I was really naive. I didn't know anyone was I didn't even know about working from home or these online businesses or anything like that. I grew up in a country town, a very small country town, and when both myself and my sisters, we grew up where we went to school, we then went to university and got a job. So that's what I did. None of this entrepreneurial, starting your own business, self-employed, home business, internet marketing, none of that. I didn't know any of that existed. Well, once I looked at that ad and I started researching, I was amazed about all these people making all this money online and being able to do it at home, and a lot of them do it around their family. And I thought I wanted in. So I got hooked. I started looking around and I spent about 3 months buying and falling for nearly every scam possible, with things that over-promised and undelivered over and over again. I spent well over $8,000 in this 3 months period just trying things over and over again to find something that truly worked, because I really didn't want to go back teaching once I knew about this whole new world. Anyway, after that 3 months, I came to an opportunity, and when I joined this opportunity, in my 2nd month, I replaced my teacher's income, and the 3rd month on, I started earning $10,000 plus per month. So I had pretty good results. But the thing is, during this time, I then grew a really big business, and I grew it up to the point where I was earning consistently $30,000 to $40,000 a month. But, and here's the thing, at this stage, once I built it up that and had a really big team and built my team really, I was one of the top reps here in Australia, I walked away. I walked away from that $30,000 to $40,000 a month income. There was a reason why I walked away, and part of it I'm going to go through in the 9-step checklist, because I want you to make sure that you avoid doing this. There were 2 reasons why I decided to walk away, and part of these 2 reasons are in the 9-step checklist that I'm going to go through. The other 7 are mainly what I learned from all those mistakes I made early on, and then mistakes I made throughout my whole journey. So that whole journey, I've put together a 9-step checklist to help you overcome all these hurdles, and hopefully you don't have to go through these experiences that I went through and learnt the hard way. I want to give it to you so you can have the easy way. So first off, checklist number 1 is you want to have multiple products. Now most business opportunities, when you join them, you might find that they generally have 1 product or maybe 2, but they don't have lots of products. And here's the problem. Let me tell you about when that first 3 months when I was going for all those things that overpromised and undelivered. Maybe you did this as well, because a lot of people I speak to on the phone, they've gone through and done this as well, where I purchased a website, and it was similar to like Amazon, where you sell all these different things and you're supposed to send traffic there and people buy off it and then you get paid a little commission. Well, if it worked out that way, then generally it might have worked, but it turned out that the traffic that was sending there, you didn't really make any money from. The whole point of sending traffic to there was the people there were capturing the website, and they then would call them up and try to sell them on starting the business opportunity like I did. Now I paid $2 to $3 grand to do this, and they were supposed to supposedly send all the traffic and everything to the website for me, but it turned out that it just totally didn't work. And here's one of the reasons, is there was really only one income stream, and that was from the people that were joining and deciding to do the website like I had done. I would then get paid a referral for them starting up, and that was it. So the money that I was spending on traffic to get people to the website, that was just going to cover the amount I was getting. Well, I actually didn't make any sales, but even if I did make sales, then it wouldn't have even covered my marketing costs because I didn't have multiple products. So your goal is to have multiple products in multiple price points. Now, I want you to have 3 different price points. Just let me write this one down. Now, here are the 3 price points that I want you to have multiple products in. The first being, I want you to have products that are multiple products that are less than $300. Now, what your goal is when you spend money on marketing, that this money that you make from these ticket products, you then put straight back into marketing, and that funds your marketing. Then you've got products, multiple products in the $300 to $999. And once again, when you make sales from this, some of it you might put back into marketing to fund your marketing. And then the big money that you make is from your $1,000 plus products. Now, let me tell you another story. During those first 3 months of trying all things that didn't work, I also bought, it was a launch that happened, maybe you bought it too, and I ended up buying like, I think it was about 15 websites, and they had created the website for me. Supposedly the copy was perfect, and they all sold $30 products. So it was like a $30 ebook. I thought, oh wow, this is great, I've sent traffic to it, and I'll make it big time. I'll be able to reach my goal of replacing my teacher's income. Well, I spent money on marketing, and the money that I did make back, it was just going straight back into marketing, and I was actually running it at a loss. And the reason is I wasn't following this. The websites, I was only selling products that were in this under $300 price bracket. I didn't have any other products in the higher ticket ones that I could then use to make my income from. All the money that I was making, I had to put back to cover my marketing costs. So, when you're looking at a business opportunity, it's really important that it has multiple products in all 3 of these price brackets. Now I'm just going to bring up on the screen a picture of a nice pretty picture to show it. So you want to have multiple products in the under 300 bracket. Then you want multiple products in the 3 to 9, just under $1,000 bracket. And then you also want multiple products in the where you're going to make $1,000 plus from. And yes, people do buy high ticket items online, and this is where you're going to make the big chunk of your money. Because if you are, look at it this way. If you are selling ebooks for, let's just say, $20 each, you would have to sell 400 ebooks to get $4,000. But look at it this way. What about if you had 4 products and you sold them and you ended up getting $1,000 commission from? and these are $1,000 commission, you only have to sell 4 opposed to selling 200. Which one do you think is going to be easier to do? It's a lot easier to sell products that are higher priced because then you're going to end up making more money. So, multiple products in multiple price brackets, that is checklist 1, and if that has it, then you're on 1/9 of the way to having a business opportunity that's going to allow you to get to that $10,000 plus mark per month a lot quicker. Checklist number 2.